Hey, so I heard you wanna speedrun dungeons. All right, let's get started. Hey guys, Ryan here from NoFapJustGame, and today I will be making a video for TGM. Now, I'm new to making YouTube videos on my old channel. However, I actually had, I think, about 3,000 subscribers. It's not the greatest, but you know, that was back when I was a kid and like I was making Pokemon walkthroughs and stuff like that. So you know, it was pretty successful. But now I'm playing Guild Wars 2, and I wanna make Guild Wars 2 videos, and what better place to start than TGM? So, anyways, let's get started with the actual video. In this Guild Wars 2 video, I'll be showing you guys a fun dungeon build that works really well, and especially if you're trying to get money. COF, Citadel of Flame, spamming Path 1. This is a great build to use, and it's not as boring as the Great Sword, Press 2, and Win build. But, you know, it's fun. You know, it's not as OP. It's still a really great build. You still have decent DPS, and it's fun to use. And it's kind of unorthodox, which is what I really like. So, let's get started with the build. First off, let's take a look at my weapons. Keep in mind, I'm still working on my look, so yeah, my character looks kind of ugly. Please bear with it. Okay, so let's start off with the weapon. So, my main weapons that I'm going to be using are the axe to go along with the mace in the offhand. Now, why the axe? You look at the axe's weapon kit. You have pretty decent burst on your spammable 1 attack. You have vulnerability stacks, and you have a ranged cripple attack. Not to mention, the burst skill Eviscerate can do a lot of damage with a lot of crit. So that's a lot of damage right there. We're not going to be using the greatsword, so why not use the axe for a lot of burst? Now, the reason why I also chose axe is because I really like axe. I fell in love with it during beta weekend, and I just loved it. I always use axe on my warrior, and you know, I could never look back. So that's why I'm deciding to use axe for this build, as well as if you want, you can do dual axes, and I actually think dual axes is better in some situations. However, I like to have mace in the offhand, just because one, mace adds more vulnerability stacks, which means more damage, as well as, you know, a knockdown. So, you know, it all depends on you. You can choose to do double axe or double axe or axe mace. But like I said, in my opinion, I'm currently running axe and a mace. So for your secondary weapon, you could choose to use greatsword, or you could choose to do axe and mace in your main hand and then axe in your offhand. However, I just have a bow right now. I don't really have an offhand weapon. Like I said, this guy isn't completely finished. Gear wise, stat wise, that's all good except for my offhand weapon and my look. That's what I still have to finish up. But for your offhand, not your offhand, for your secondary set, you can use the greatsword if you really want. But like I said, once again, it is up to you. So right now I'm just using the bow, just because, you know, I had it. And yeah. So now that we have that out of the way, let's take a look at the trinkets. What trinkets am I using? I'm using emerald earrings and amulets. Sorry, emerald rings and amulets with exquisite emerald jewels. This is just for the added crits from the precision, added power, and toughness. Power, precision, toughness, which is exactly what we need. Warriors already have the highest base HP stat in the game to go along with necromancers, so we don't really need vitality. We could just get toughness. So that's what we get in this. And then we also have full Zerker's earrings. Exquisite ruby jewels to go along with the ruby or Helcom earring. So that's the trinkets. Let's take a look at the gear, the armor. So I'm actually using a mixture of berserkers to go along with knights. The reason for this is because Zerkers gives power, precision, crit damage, and Knights gives power, precision, toughness. Like I said, we do not need vitality, so we get some toughness, and we're also still getting power. I also slot in Ruby Orbs for more crit, and I also have Superior Rune of the Water just for more boon duration and more healing. Why healing? I'll show you guys a little bit after. But let's go look at our traits now. I am running a 10, 10, 30, 20 build. You're probably wondering, 30 in tactics and you still want to do DPS? Yes, we are. So with Eviscerate, I could still do upwards to about 8k. Yeah, I know, Eviscerate can hit way harder. 100 blades can hit way harder. Okay, I know. But you can't have unlimited health. You can't have unlimited healing. You can't have unlimited damage. You can't have everything. There has to be a cutoff point somewhere, right? So, you know, this is how I have fun. So I like 10 in strength. We go ahead and take Berserker Power, as it gives us more damage based on how much adrenaline we built. And we build adrenaline really quickly in this build, so it's always nice. We also get the condition damage and extra power. In the arms, I like to get 40 precision for each unused signet you have equipped. As you see, I'm using 3 signets in this build, so you know that's how much is that? 120 added precision, which is always nice. Next, the tactics tree. Actually, let me go into discipline first. Discipline increases our crit damage as well as our burst damage. 2% burst damage isn't a lot, but hey, it's free damage, right? Who doesn't want free damage? More damage is good damage. We go ahead and slot in heightened focus, which increases our critical hit chance for the more adrenaline we have. And once again, we get more adrenaline really quickly. And sharpening axes, critical hits grant extra adrenaline. So you see where I'm going with this. We get high stacks of adrenaline, we get stronger with more adrenaline, and we have great bursts with adrenaline. So, tactics. Why are we going 30 in tactics? 1, we don't have any vitality in our gears, so we make up for that in our traits. Not only that, but we get extra boon duration. That being said, inspiring banners. Banners apply their bonuses to larger areas. Banners are charged 20% faster. We'll go more into that after. Shake it off, straightforward. Shake it off removes a condition, uses automatically. Why not, right? Almost every warrior build uses shake it off. Then you have inspiring battle standard. Banners also grant regeneration to allies and yourself. This is amazing. It is amazing heals. Let me show you my skill trait setup. My skill loadout setup. So for our heal running healing signet, passive regeneration. As you guys can see, we're going for a healing build here. Then we also have for great justice. Every warrior build runs this. More damage. Signet of Fury, increased precision, more crit, more damage. Banner of Discipline, our bread and butter. This is going to give us more critical damage. This is going to give us more critical chance via precision. And it's also going to grant us 1600 heals over time. It is regen. It's party and it's for you. So this is amazing. Extra heals. Extra damage. Why not, right? Not to mention that this lasts a minute and then it's already off cooldown in 30 seconds after. So we traded for this and it's amazing. You put it down, you get nice heals, help out your team, and with the boon duration you get the with the boon duration you actually get lasted regen, so that's always nice. Then we have Signet of Rage, pretty standard, right? Pretty standard loadout, except I'm using a mixture of shouts, signets, and boons. Sorry, shouts, signets, and banners. Now, how does this build work, you may ask? So, we look back at our weapons. We run 30% chance on critical on lightning strike with air, and then for air damage, and then we gain 10 precision each time you kill a foe. Max 25 stacks. When you get a max 25 stacks, you go ahead and drop down your banner, and then you also go ahead and use your for great justice. You go up to 76% crit chance. With the max stacks, you go up to 99% crit chance. Remember, on each crit, we almost have 100% crit. You have 30% chance to cause a lightning strike. As well, I don't have it right now on me in my inventory because I'm currently broke on this character. All my money's on my other character. But there are these things called Omnom pies. Now, what are Omnom pies? Take a look. You get 66% chance to steal life off criticals, extra precision, extra experience from kills. We're level 80, so we don't care about the experience from kills. What we care about is a 66% chance to steal life off critical, and the extra precision, which leads for extra crit, which ultimately increases our damage. So, on majority of your attacks, you'll be causing lightning strikes. On a majority of your attacks, you will be healing, and you'll also have your banner down, granting regeneration. This adds for a lot of healing, a lot of group support, and a lot of DPS, a lot of burst damage. Like I said, your viscerates can get up to 8 to 9k crits, and that's just with your own fury. If you have another warrior in your party along with the mesmer, that can get you up to 25 stacks in an instant. It's even more. This is a really fun build. It's really cool, and I just have a short little clip to show you guys the healing potential of this build. It's really fun. If you want to use it in dungeons, go ahead. Like I said, I haven't tried it in fractals, but in most normal dungeons, this build is perfectly fine. It's great for speed running, and like I said, I hope this helped you. Go ahead, try it out. Tell me what you guys think of this build, and more videos to come. So I'll show you guys a clip, and that's all from me. Catch you guys later. I'm gonna lose my 5, and just look at how fast my health just goes up. So that's just the healing potential. Alright.